Thank you very much, and thank you all for the rest of you that are still here for the last presentation. As you heard, I'm pretty new to the industry. I've been with the industry for 9 months now. I've been with Eniro for 9 months, being responsible for online. And it's also my first conference. I used to work in the gambling industry, and this is my first industry conference in this setting. And before I start, I'd like to share 2 reflections that I made listening to these 2 days. Before I went to this conference, I spoke to my colleagues back home, my co-workers, and I asked how are these conferences in this industry, how does it work? And they gave me the answer that, well, you will go there, you will listen to your peers, and your peers, they will defend print, and they will put the book online, and they will have quite limited revenue in the range of 20-25% maybe online, and they're trying to catch up on the web and not being very successful doing so. I must say that they are wrong, and that was good. Just listening to the cases yesterday about Golden Pages and Truevote, are actually making some bold strategies out there, trying to change your company to an advertising agency, or as I interpret it, also a media agency, which is quite a big move. I'd like to share how we look on the online and this industry and so on at Eniro, but that's going to be another conference. I'm giving a much more narrow subject this time, so it's going to be another conference you just need to be or to my CEO, Jesper Kärrvik. The second reflection I did, that although those strategies were pretty bold, what's really interesting in our case, I think, is execution. Because it's execution that is difficult. It's easy to say a lot of these things, but to do that is a different story. And I'd like to see that thing for another conference. How you are actually changing your company to be pay performance, or how you do your company to a media agency. It's going to be very interesting to listen to. Having said that, I'd like to start and go back to the topic. And with starting, I'd like to put measuring against some sort of context. The state of online directory today, as I see it, is that we're actually selling presence. We're selling an ad, and that ad has some sort of ranking, increased visibility, there are search words, there are headings, there's landing pages. There are quite simple products on the landing pages. There are logos, there are web links, and likes of that. And frankly, this is a combination of a valuable product and us are selling something of limited value to customers with limited knowledge. That's how we make our business. So, as we see, long-term success will of course be about increasing that value. And that's what I and my team spend most of our days with, to actually increase this value and to do it with more transparency. But having said that, I don't think it is that easy. I think we also need at the same time to be able to continue to sell product of limited value to customers that are actually getting more knowledgeable and get more options. And that combination, that's the trick of the trade business. And to transfer from what I sort of mentioned here as low value revenue to high value revenue is not an easy task. Because the value, to increase the value, you cannot just do it quickly enough. So you have to work on both these sides all the time. And what you need to do, of course, you need to make your services competitive. You also need to distribute them in a completely different way than you do today. In our case, we're fortunate to have really strong traffic, but still, that inventory that we have is far from enough. We need to make partnerships every week in order to increase that inventory. Second, of course, we need to prove to our customers that we actually deliver that. And that's what I'm going to speak most of today. And thirdly, move, of course, from selling these ads to actually selling ads, leads, and transactions, real transactions to our customers. Not only on our own properties, but also on partners' properties. And that's a trick, of course. It's a completely different sale than we're doing today. It's probably different people, if we're managing to train them very well, but there's a completely different sales setup than today. Going to measuring performance and how we do it in Eniro. Of course, you heard the other speakers talking about this. Customers are getting more knowledgeable. They're asking more about ROI. And we actually presented more of that. They're also getting much more options. It's not only us out there anymore. They've actually heard of Google these days. So I'm going to go through a couple of things we do. Not all of what we do, but a couple of things. We do some general reports and we do some user-specific reports. And I'm going to mostly speak about online, but some of this will also touch offline. This is our general offline statistics. And you can see here we have heading searches in specific geographic areas. There are demographics and reach, what are users looking for when they search. Pretty average stuff. The one at the bottom right is a little bit more complex because there we actually talk about conversion rates and transaction value and derive that from that user research. That's offline. Online, and this, surprisingly, this is a really important one. This is the overall traffic of our site compared to others. It's a very, very broad measurement. These are the official top lists in each country. We work, as you might know, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, and Poland. And this is a simple top list that is official and it's published, and every week there are updates and we are compared to media companies and everyone else. And we're fortunate to have top 10 sites in all countries. In some cases, even 2 of our sites in this top 10. And surprisingly enough, how these are developing on a yearly basis is telling us a lot about how much we can price increase and how revenues can be linked to. That says quite a bit about that customers are still not knowledgeable when it comes to online. These are some online stats that are more customer specific. Statistics of bought words. How have the words that you bought, how have they actually performed? What are the searches being made of that? How many times have you ended up on the landing page that you bought, etc.? Heading, by geographic area, time period, how are users searching, what you're interested in, etc., etc. This is another one. These are when we measure the calls. We make, this goes for both online and offline. When we create the different telephone number than the initial telephone number of a customer, I know many of you do that. And of course it's redirected to the ordinary telephone number, and we track missed calls, answered calls, etc. And of course we combine that with the research that are actually the research about conversion rates and the value of the individual customer. So the end product of this, of course, becomes quite a good hint of ROI if we have that type of discussion with the customer. We also run a PPC network. And a PPC network, very much like the ones here Google is running. And we do that on our own sites, such as that, but we also do that on 200 partner sites. And in this industry, we don't have enough inventory. We give away the best of our inventory to